When we talk image branding, we are speaking public perception and appearance. Who are you through fashion and behavior? You guys loved last week's show and we thought we needed to give you a second part. Let's continue this journey as we speak to life coach and image consultant, Faith Navagara. Welcome to the show once again.
Hi Rama, how are you?
I'm great, I'm great.
Thank you for having me again.
Thanks. Before we continue, we want to have a small recap of what we had last week. Those basics of image branding and all those other things that come with it. What are those basics that people out there need to know about branding?
Basically, what we talked about last week in a nutshell is your first impression, what people see when you walk through the door within the first 6 to 7 seconds. Though I guess we also went through a bit of etiquette, your behavior after that, your body language, how you walk, how you talk.
How you speak, how you smell.
Yes, how you smell, your grooming. So yeah, that is a small, a nutshell of what we spoke about last week.
We had lots of comments that came in last week. People loved the show and there were so many questions that they asked. But of course, as Style Project, we promised to answer all the questions that keep coming. So what are those things that you consider before going in for a client or actually doing a wardrobe program for a client?
I consider my client's vision, first of all. I need to know where they're at right now and where they see themselves. I normally like working with 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
Isn't that like too big?
No, not really. I need to know his vision or her vision, where she sees herself. So it may not necessarily get to the 10-year look or something, but I'll know that they're living up to that. And to them, psychologically, they're already stepping into that vision unknowingly, okay? Then, of course, I'll consider their budget. I'll consider what the revamp is for. Is it for a career change? Is it for, is it an event? Is it just a whole, you just need to change what your wardrobe looks like. You feel you need to look different, or you're tired of what you have, you need to add it all in. Then when I'm with the client physically, I need to study their body, definitely, both male and female, the horizontal shape and the vertical shape. And they need to fit the space. I need to make sure that I understand their livelihood. Yes, they'll go to work, but what happens after work? After work. What happens over the weekend? What are their hobbies? Do they travel a lot? Do they, all of that, and their character. I need to understand their character. That's their personality as well. I don't want to dress somebody up and they become something that they're not. Otherwise, they will throw everything out.
Moving on, tonight we want to have a client that we want you to dress up.
My client today is Romeo. He's a 24-year-old. And he's starting a new job. Romeo needs to look the part, okay? He's been wearing his jeans and his t-shirts all the time, but now he's going to work in a more formal space, I should say, semi-formal.
That calls for
yes, I evolving. We used it last week. Yes, he needs to step away now from the more casual look and try to look formal. So after our 2 consultations with Romeo, our first one was when we met, and our second was when I visited his wardrobe at home. I realized that he doesn't have as many formal clothes. Okay, actually, he didn't even need them, but now he does for his new job. So we brought him here to make a selection of a couple of items. Remember, I want to keep Romeo's character. I don't want him to really step out of it, otherwise he won't be comfortable and he'll be super cautious and won't perform well at work. First of all, one thing that is very important for a young man is chinos. Chinos are very good. You can wear them anywhere at any time, of course, apart from weddings. But they are very good for a young gentleman who's just starting his work, especially in a semi-formal environment, meaning when I say formal, could be extreme formal is wearing a suit every day, Monday to Friday, like a law firm. But Romeo is going to start at a telecommunication company, so these chinos should be okay for him. These are a staple in any man's wardrobe. I need to also consider the fabric. I wouldn't want to give him anything that is too warm. So this is a bit warm for him. So we won't do that for now. And then, of course, some shirts. I know many of us wear this kind, with a patch, I should say, on the elbow. But this is a bit too casual, maybe over the weekend. So let's hold on that. I need to also mind Romeo's budget. He wants strictly work clothes. So I'm going to try to get as many as that as possible. Then I see some nice shoes here. These are very nice shoes. Yes, more chinos as we move forward. More chinos. We need a grey pair. You can see I'm trying to keep it basic. Basic is always a clever way to shop. If you keep it basic, have all the basics set, and then you start playing around with the shirts, I should say, but always have your basics, you know, available. These are still warm. Let's move forward quickly. You can always come back for these. You see there are more khakis here. Several colors. Gentlemen, khakis come in all sorts of shades. And in case your khakis are a bit old now, please change them, you know, because it shows they're ripped at the bottom or something. Please make a time every year to revamp your wardrobe, gentlemen. Do an inventory. Check your pants, check your vests, check your underwear, check your shirts, and start shopping intentionally, okay? To revamp your wardrobe. A white shirt is a yes. We need a white shirt. That's a medium. That's very good. Navy blue, most definitely. Navy blue, most definitely. That's a large. Let's see. Yes, perfect. Perfect, perfect. And it's very easy to shop for men as compared to women. Women, we are quite picky and we have so many, we have varieties. This you can come back for another time, all right? Some khakis, we shall try this shade, I guess, one of these. Oh, okay. Okay, did we get navy blue? No, 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 we need navy blue. Romeo, please help me. Sorry. Thank you. That's it. Pants. And shirts, yes, you can see I'm picking more long-sleeved shirts. I'm picking cool colors for him because of his skin tone as well, okay? You don't want any colors that look a bit dull or drab that make him look sick. So you keep it to cool shades for you, okay? Cool shades and more formal-looking shades. Blue, gray, you see the colors I'm picking, black, white, those are all formal colors. Yes, shoes, shoes, shoes. Some Oxfords are very good. Gentlemen, Oxfords are quite formal, which are good for you. They come in all sorts of shades. The winged Oxford, okay, the derby, all sorts of shades and colors. And these are more formal colors, so the brown and the black. Maybe, gentlemen, what you should remember is the trick, the easiest trick is you should match your belt to your shoes. That's something for you. That's a trick. Match your belt to your shoes, and then white socks are a no-no. And then, yes, some short-sleeved shirts come in handy on hot days. So we could try one of these, all right? Romeo, please come. This is our first look. We need to remember that he's a young gentleman and he is going to work in a semi-formal space, so he needs to be comfortable as well. He's into software engineering. I want to keep him as comfortable as possible, so he's not conscious about his look, but he gets to be as productive as, you know, as he wants to, as possible, and add value.
I think this still fits him. I think his kind of personality.
It does fit within his personality, which I really tried to delve into. Maybe just a few things I would tweak with this outfit. First of all, I'd have to get rid of these. Just, you know, those impressions at work. No, at least for the first 3 months probation or something, you know, let's not have anything that draws attention negatively. If you can do that, you do that quite a bit. So you hold on to these. Then secondly, it would be with the turn-ups. I'd ask Romeo to unfold. Please unfold your pants, yes. So when he walks into the room, he looks serious, and you know, people respect him that way, not to look like he's extremely casual. He's ready to work. And the last thing is maybe tuck in. I'd add a brown belt to this outfit. And maybe, and the last thing I should say is the hair for day one or probation time. Just, again, you're a young gentleman and you're working towards a certain position. Okay, I always remind my clients, dress for the part you want. In the future, for the role you want, for the job you want, not even where you are right now. So if you want to be even taken more seriously, to make a good impression, I would just, I don't know what we say, unroll or something this, and just keep it nice and neat for those first couple of months at work, I should say, until you also study the environment. If you see other colleagues have their hair styled up like that, then it should be okay. Exactly.
Then we talk about why this choice of color.
Why the choice of color? Gray, away from black. You know, gray, navy blue, black. Those are all corporate colors. I do not normally pick brown for my clients. I've seen so many people who wear brown suits, many politicians who wear brown suits, yet they're as dark as I am, or even darker. You will look sick. I try to make sure I make wardrobes as versatile as possible. Versatile meaning that if you have, let's say, 8 pieces of items, you can make 24 outfits,
absolutely.
if possible. You see what I mean? So that works for Romeo, because he'll know that, oh, Faith, we can do this, wear this with that, wear that with that, and change it around. Yes, a bit.
And then also, people tend to think it is always a big budget, but the client that we have today is a young gentleman who is just entering the job market.
Yes.
Budgeting for such outfits. How much would one part with?
But I said men are very easy to shop for. If he bought his clothes, his outfits, they'd take him for a year. Okay, yes, because I'd make sure that he has the shoes, he has the belts that work, he has the pants and the shirts to work with it. And for him, I wouldn't take him to a high-end store, meaning that an expensive store, because I need to work within his budget, so he can get items that work for him within that budget, something substantial.
And him being a software engineer, I think this look passes perfectly well for Silicon Valley.
Yes, it does, for Silicon Valley. Romeo, please go change into your second outfit. This is nice.
I love this.
Navy, blue.
I think even better than the first one.
Yeah, I know, because blue is refreshing. It's one of those colors that you can never, ever go wrong with, ever. I love the shoes, the Oxfords, very nice, very cute, but then the little white sole just makes it young and fun and must be comfortable, right? Yes.
So guys, I know you've learned a lot, and of course if you want to continue and rewatch the show, it is always available on our social platforms at NTV STYLE Project, Facebook and Instagram. You can always catch the live, or on YouTube live at NTV Uganda live stream. So what is the takeaway from all this? Image branding, you as a consultant, perception, what is the take home for tonight?
I think the take home is, first of all, it's not expensive to change your brand. You just need to know yourself, who you are and where you're going. What I can advise as well is start walking around different stores. Maybe you shouldn't have money on you, but first go and window shop. Go do some window shopping. If you know yourself and you know you buy things very randomly, right? First window shop, be very strategic about what you want to shop. Remember that inventory list we talked about? Always know what you're going to shop for. It saves you a lot of money. So I just want to tell our viewers, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll hear from some of you very soon. And yes, my social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, Faith Nabagala. Find me on there. I'd like to hear from you as well. My number is 0778 669 577.
And of course, don't forget to follow me at Trama Kizito, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I follow back everywhere, and I reply to all those DMs when I have time. So let's keep it locked.